And then I'm team sausage. I don't believe nuts should be in a lot of things.
I would never put a banana in my mouth.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in to another Clubhouse Crew Live. It's a Tuesday night, hanging out, talking Disney and more. We're glad that you're here. Getting a little chilly outside. I know it's cold in Florida and all the way up. I think Doug was out front, and we were looking at him talk, and breath was coming right out of his mouth. He was getting icicles on his glasses as well, so it's got to be chilly. And Cakes, it was so cold. Cakes was even bringing cats into the house tonight, but he was wrapping himself in them. So that's something different. I don't know. All my friends are having fun. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. It's freezing outside there. Cakes is with us. Mandy's with us. Ken's with us. Paul Engel in the house. And Zippity Doo Dog, who's either got a neck cramp or is sleepy. All the above? Okay. Welcome in. Let's have some fun tonight. I'm going to say hello to everybody tonight as we're hanging out. Debbie F. Cook. Hello, first one in. Lamont Gray, Mike Beachman, Debbie Bernfeld. Hello, Miss Bernfeld. And hello, welcome in. Freedom Alley is here. Welcome in. Mr. Thibodeau, good to see you. Mike Beachman, hello. Magic Adventures, welcome in. Great to see you. Dropping down here. Magical Mike is in here, so Mike and Jen are in here. Nice. Paul's got my hand. Good job, Paul.
In the right direction.
Yeah, in the correct direction. Explain that to your wife. Explain it to your wife. Mine must be behind the thing there. Let's see. And I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Rob UK Dizdad. Hello, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Neil. Listen, Neil. I got to hang with Neil and Magical Mike and Jen this past week. It's great to see both of them. Candy, hello. Welcome in. Benjamin Elliott. Good to see you, my friend. Phil Collins. Hello. Lucinda Campbell. Welcome in. Julie Bowers. Hello. Welcome. Good to see friends in here. Pumpkin Shelby is here. Keith Winter is in the house. Christine Hickman. Hello, Christine. Small World Fan is here. Hello. Not So Scary Mary. Hey, Nary. How you doing? Great to see you. Paul's here and he's in the chat. Plymouth Rock. What's up, Rock? How are you? Good to see you.
Some Cakes doesn't have to wave.
How comes Cakes doesn't have to rave? I don't know. You can ask him why. Ask him why he doesn't have to wave. Maybe he'll tell you. I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. He is on the team that agrees with.
And then I'm team sausage.
He's with Kelsey on Team Sausage. So there you go. Park Bros, hello. We got a bunch of stuff. What?
I never knew that.
You
What is that cat doing?
What's it doing now? It's not. Where is it? It's gone.
It ran across the mantle.
It's crazy. So, all right, we've got a couple topics we're going to talk about tonight. But first, I want to kind of go around and see how everybody's doing after their week here. So, Mr. Paul Engel is one of our guests jumping in tonight. Paul, what's new with you, buddy? How's things going?
Other than I'm out of the green room, everything's going pretty good.
Well, this is the Clubhouse Crew. You're allowed on the screen here. It's the Sunday show that you're forbade to be on. You know, so after what you did, what you did in the green room made a mess. So it's good to see you though here, buddy. Glad
did I make a mess, or did I make a mess? I thought
you approved everything that Nick and Debbie did back there. So I'm holding you accountable.
There was sheep hair everywhere.
Yeah.
I cleaned all that up.
It was a disaster.
It was a mess. Welcome in, Benny Rodriguez. Hey, Benny, great to see you. Julie McCowan, hello. Welcome in. Dave's Disney Dreams. Welcome in. We should say thank you. Paul's a first responder, so thank you on this Veterans Day, Paul, for your service to our country as a first responder. Thank you to every soldier who has stood a post for our country and blessed our country to give us the freedom to sit here tonight and hang out. And also for our families of those soldiers. That's critically important as well. We'd be amiss if we didn't recognize that here today. Ken, how's things new with you?
Everything's going good down here. It was a brisk 34 degrees when I brought Lily to school this morning, and that's right, that's Central Florida, people. So people are freaking out down here a little bit. Not so much me, but
Not so
but
much
yeah,
you. You're in your house in a sweatshirt and a hat. You got a knit hat on.
I
You're
just
like,
trying to just trying to spice it up a little bit. So it's just like no, yeah, it's my Mandalorian hat. It just goes with my theme. So that's what. But I'm gonna tell you what my highlight of the week was.
okay,
Normally, this is the time of the year. Normally this is the time of the year us pass holders get our pass holder magnet sent to us from Disney, right?
okay.
We did not get that. We did not get that this year.
Did you get a
Instead,
calendar?
Disney is sending out. We got a calendar,
Nice.
and we flipped. And this is for Doug. Right to the month of June, we went. Right there for you, bud. So there you go.
Wow.
Man,
So
Steve's the one that went
it's gonna.
June.
It's going to be June, all 12 months next year, just for you, buddy. Okay, there we go.
There you
That's
go.
what I got. So, but there you go.
I heard all about the calendars. I'm kind of excited. That's good to see it. They're supposed to be coming out this week. Paul, you're not going to keep up with Ken. He's got way more than you do. You just have to deal with it.
Well,
His
I was
is
just
bigger than
showing him
yours.
the Mandalorian hat. This is what
Well,
is
that's a
supposed to
helmet. This is a hat.
Well,
Allison, hey,
the
welcome in.
Mandalorian hat.
Welcome in, Allison. The wonderful Monorail Molly is here, and I want to quote. I want to quote her. Nick and Claire, hello, great to see you. Jen says, "I love how Mandy's in front and center where she should be." So, hello, Mandy. How are you?
Doing wonderful. I don't have a helmet to show off, but
Okay.
Paul, welcome out of the green room. Ken,
Thank you.
welcome to the weather back up north.
Yep.
It's that temperature here, but we have snow, and I'm excited about it. So
You got snow?
we got snow.
How much did you get?
Just a couple inches. It didn't stick to the pavement, but enough to make everything look gorgeous.
There you go.
So,
There you go.
And it's
Okay.
on-
Good for you. Lucinda says, "Does Ken have heat in his house?" No, apparently not. He's got gloves on. He had gloves and a scarf when he first came on here. I made him take it off.
That's not true. Yeah.
That is what it is.
There.
So,
But,
there
yeah,
you
we
go. Oh
found it.
God, Doug, how are you, sir?
Wonderful.
Why are you so grumpy right now?
It's cold. Kids are bad and they suck. And I had to hear Steve whine all day about almost getting killed by falling iguanas.
Oh yeah, I did hear him talking about all the iguanas and falling out of trees and stuff. So I did remember that. So okay,
That's my day.
okay. How did the Steelers do this weekend?
Just as I predicted.
That's exactly where I was going with this. The best snow sticks to the grass and not on the roads.
Listen, people don't know this, but I absolutely gave Steve a butt chewing yesterday. Because we all know how Steve likes to run his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, about 3 weeks ago, Pete, I said, I'm going to tell you right now, the Steelers are going to fall, the Ravens are going to win the division, and I'm blaming Steve.
And what did I say to you? I said to you, Doug, that's why I kept my mouth shut, because I knew my vengeance would be on the actual record, not notice that's fighting him. Because I knew here's what I knew. I knew that the Ravens schedule was ridiculously hard at the beginning, and we had injuries, and their schedule was incredibly soft right now. And I knew if they got through. So, did he say butt chewing? Yes, he did. And I'm also.
Well, I can't say the other word.
Yeah. Well, no, please don't. Please don't. There's.
Oh, please don't say that stupid saying.
Oh, here,
my
Doug.
goodness.
Here you go, Doug. Right there. Here.
6, 7.
There you go. Just for you.
That is banned from my bus.
That's banned from your bus.
I told kids if they said it, I'm throwing them out the window.
Oh my God, Kevin Hawthorne, welcome in, friend. Good to see you here, hanging out with us tonight. Cakes, how are you? You got if there's snow on the grass, play ball or something.
Snow is pretty much gone. It was sunny today, and was almost 40 for the
Oh,
high. So yeah, it's pretty much gone. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. It's only 146 days till Cincinnati Reds opening day.
brother, I'm counting. I'm waiting to see what we do in the off season. Sounds like you guys are going to get Schwarber, which is kind of good for you guys. That should be big for you. We'll see.
Coming back. It'd be nice to have him here. I know it's towards his later part of his career, but hey, we got Junior back then too, and he did a lot of good for us back then when he came home too. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm looking forward to coming out there to a game this year. Preston and I are coming to Cincinnati. We're going to come out there and hopefully going to.
Looking forward to having you. That'll be a good time. Love
it will. We will. I'm hoping Jen will be coming down, and hopefully maybe Doug will come over. We can talk him into it. So it'll be a good time, dude.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, man.
I'm busy.
You're a
pain in the ass. Of course you are.
So anyway,
don't even know the date.
Yeah. Let's jump over and talk about some of our topics tonight that I pulled out at random here. So let's do it here. And let me switch this over so I get a current thing there. All right, guys. Coco sequel is officially in production. My thoughts of this, and I want to hear what your guys are, is one, this was a movie that totally caught me off guard. I didn't think I was going to like it when it first was advertised. I was like, and I ended up loving it. I thought it was well done. I thought the animation and everything tied in was great. The music was better than I thought it would be. And I'm really and then when they, on top of it, they put it into one of my favorite, I don't know if you call it, I guess, attractions over there in Magic Kingdom when they added the sequence in. What they did a good job with it. So I was kind of excited about this. So let's go top to bottom. We'll start. Doug, what do you think? Coco, are you excited? Did you like the first one? Are you excited about a sequel? What do you think?
I love the first one. I don't know. Because some sequels are just plain terrible.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll have to wait to see the storyline. And see where they're going to go with this.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to hold my opinion. So I guess busy Saturday morning too. I was actually.
Not going anywhere. Neil says cool movie. You can be in trouble on your own. Loved it, but not sure if it needed a sequel, but interested to see where they take the story. Cakes, what do you think about this one?
Well, I was surprised, like Doug. I really enjoyed it. Mandy Mary made me watch it, which Disney movie. I'm pretty much open to most anything, but really enjoyed it. And I think as long as Dante is in the sequel, because he was my favorite character in that movie,
Dante was great.
I love Dante. So.
Great call.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Good deal. Rachel's Adventures, welcome in. Miss Mandy, what do you think? You excited about a Coco follow-up?
Cautiously optimistic, because I kind of fall in line with Doug, because I loved the original, but they have messed up so many sequels that it makes me nervous.
Yeah, they have.
So, and I do not want to hear the one above me complain if they mess up Dante, because he'll complain for months about it.
He'll come back as a squirrel. Reincarnated squirrel. Oh, there you go. Well, he'll be doing this, Cakes. Paul, what do you think?
I enjoyed the first movie, and like everybody else, it's the sequel will either be really bad or really good. We'll have to see when it comes out.
Okay. Ken, did you like this one?
Yeah, I love the first movie. I like everyone else. I don't know what I was, what was going to happen when it came out, but I love the movie. This one, the sequel, I look at it this way. When a sequel comes out for someone like Coco, now seeing that he's going to be older in this one, just by the picture, that scares me. I think The Simpsons, for example, is excellent because they never age. It's always the same sort of
Right.
timeline or what have you. This scares me because he's going to be older. I don't know where they're going to go with it. Maybe, like I said, maybe they'll surprise me. But I wish he'd be this. I'm already going to say this. I wish he was still the same age and just continued on that time frame. But yeah, I don't know. He doesn't look. I mean, yes, I can see that's him, but I don't know. It's kind of.
He's
I'm
going
going to be on the. I'm going to be iffy.
I heard in this one he might join a gang, so we'll wait and see. It's possible. Magical Mike says sequels. He loved the storyline. Keith Winter said sequels make me nervous. Julia Bauer says Disneyland is going to get the Coco ride. And Mike, welcome into Daniel Barry as well. Well, let me throw this to you real quick, and we'll go in reverse order. Ken, go backwards. Just yes or no. We've seen up to Toy Story 4. Jeannie asked, "Are you guys excited about Toy Story 5?" Ken, yes or no? Are you in to Toy Story 5, or is enough enough?
I think enough's enough. They beat that drum enough. So yeah.
Okay. Paul?
I'm in the same boat.
Okay. Paul says no. Mandy?
Enough is enough, and I'll admit I've not seen past 2.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Cakes?
Same. I haven't seen past 2, so I think it's enough is enough.
Okay. Doug?
Yeah, I was shocked when they said they're coming out with 5 because I was like, what about 3 and 4?
They're out there. Oh my God. To all 5 of you, I say,
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
I will take more Toy Story. I don't care how bad, and I agree with Debbie Cook. Toy Story 4 was atrocious. It was bad. They've changed some of the writers. They got some stuff in. I still think they could do a lot with these characters. I'd like to see them do a little bit more. Like they gave Lotso, more in that one episode. I'd like to see them give more or some updated characters. I still think Woody and Buzz, there's a good storyline there if they write it correctly. I think it really comes down to that. So I'd like to see it. I just hope that they put the time and energy to it because I really think 4, they just threw stuff together. I really think the Christmas episode of Toy Story, the little 29-minute thing they did on the Christmas thing for Toy Story was a million times better than Toy Story 4 was, which is a shame. So
Wait, they did a Christmas thing too?
Yeah, they did a Christmas one. It's not bad. Little thing. It was pretty good. Well written. They did a Halloween one too. But I'm excited about it. I'll take it. I love the characters. I think it's also funny too when you see those guys out and they're doing something and somebody brings something up. Like there was a great thing where I don't know if Tim Allen has a new show. It's called Shifting Gears. I don't know if anybody's seen that on ABC or NBC, whatever it is. I think it's on ABC. Tim Allen has a new show called Shifting Gears. He's the owner of a car shop, and I don't know what his character name is, Matt somebody or something, right? And for the Halloween episode, it was great. They had a scene where he answered the door, and a kid was dressed like Woody. And he made some comment like, what are you dressed like a stupid cowboy for? It was great. I went crazy. I thought it was priceless. So I think the little things like that are pretty cool. So, all right. Let's go over to here. Where are we going here? Oh, let's talk about this. Popcorn bucket, brand new one, just in, over at Disneyland Paris. Nick and Claire are very excited about this. $65. Hello. Okay. $65 for this. $65 each at the park. Nick, have you seen this popcorn bucket over there for $65? And if so, why the hell is it $65? That's a little great. Let's start with Cakes. What do you think of the popcorn bucket? And would you pay $50 or $60 for a popcorn bucket? We're at 30 some over here now. I think last highest one I saw over here was like $36. Cakes, what do you think?
I wouldn't take that if it was free. That is not for me, man.
Don't ever do that again. Good Lord.
Sorry. I don't
Holy
know, man.
hell, Elvis.
No. That's a big old no for me, man. No, thank you. That thing's hideous.
Oh my God. Okay. Paul, would you get this for Stephanie?
For Stephanie, yes, not for me. Her favorite color is green, so I would say yes.
Okay. So Paul's on it. Mandy, what do you think?
Paul my favorite color is green, and I'm going to say no way. So I'm going to try to save stuff. No.
Okay. Eddie says no. Yeah, I'm sure it comes with popcorn. Yeah, you can get it in a bag or on the side. I think there is 4 of them. Nick says there's 4 different ones like that. How about that? Look for that content over on Nick and Claire because they'll be sharing it with us there. Ken, what do you think?
I would only buy that to hang it on my door to keep solicitors away. That's it. So,
Wow.
yeah. That's about as far as I'd go with that one.
Okay, Nick, if you want to join us next week on the show and talk with us about these and all the other stuff, let me know. You're more than welcome. We'll bring you on with us. Okay, Doug, would you jump all over this $65 popcorn bucket?
Well, what makes it so expensive?
I don't know.
Like, I mean,
I don't know.
Does it light up? Does it feed you? I sent you a news article you might like.
Yeah, I know. I was going to talk about that. I didn't have it up there, but we can talk about it.
Like, does it feed you the popcorn?
I don't know.
I wouldn't say that much.
If popcorn buckets, there's no way too big to fit in the luggage, Julia says. My challenge is if these things start getting over $50 and we as a consumer are buying them, Disney's going to continue to try to keep that price up there. And that starts getting a little bit ridiculous. This is plastic, everybody. We're not even talking that it's, porcelain or anything like that. So,
does that thing between the bows spin?
I would not get this.
Yeah, I love popcorn buckets, but even my hypocrisy goes so far. Now, what I don't know is because this was on an Instagram post. What I don't know, and Nick can tell us that when he takes a look at them when they're there, was it 65 from this person because they were charging including shipping, and that's why it was more, or was it just 65 at the park? But I was shocked to see this here. Dean the Turkey Legster is in. I'm sorry, Doug.
Is that a Paris?
It's a Paris DLP, yeah. Jim Carlton says, "What do you do with it? You put it on a shelf, Jim." Welcome in, Jim Carlton. Great comedic question. I love it. Paris needs all the money they can get right now, Nick says. Dean the Turkey Legster is here. I saw a note from Beachman that said that Dean just hit 900. We'll be recognizing Dean on Friday night for his 900. Good job, buddy. I got to see Dean this weekend. So you can collect us in a much cheaper way. Oh, I love Jim Carlton already. Love it. Love Jim Carlton already. Yeah, I have a turkey, but I have a collection of these, so the dust thing I get. So saw Dean this weekend. Mouse Talk had a really nice meetup, guys, down there in the parks. I got to see Ken. Although, let me tell you a story about Ken. I got a great story about Ken. So we get ready. I saw Ken and Lily. Lily banged on me. She whacked me for Doug, whacked me for anybody's name. She was just yelling out names. This is for so-and-so. I just went along with it and just got beat up. It was okay because it was Lily. I was happy to see her. And checking now with friends. Thanks, Nick. So we're sitting there. Let me go back over to here for this. So I go and we're having a good time and we get the group picture and everything and we go to leave it. I have to get over to Magic because Casey's holding spots for us for the Christmas Day parade, which was awesome, right? And people were fighting for those like they were scrapping for the last cheeseburger at McDonald's at 12 o'clock after you've been out drinking all night. These people were going crazy for these spots. So I go and say goodbye to Lily, tell her, hey, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Can't wait to come back. She's like, yep, it's going to be fun. Gave Jen a hug, say goodbye to rest. I go to Ken 3 times, try to say goodbye to him. He's over on a phone talking, right? And as I'm leaving, I hear him go, look, just keep acting like I'm talking. I'm really not talking, but I don't want to hug Pete. So I'm just going to keep acting. Whoop, I got another call. Oh, I got another call. It's coming in. I'm like, this is just pathetic. So that's true. That's a true story.
All right, but yeah, it was Pete. I apologize. It was my hunting buddies actually that we were talking about before. There was a I would say a slight catastrophe going on up north, and they needed to call me on it, I guess. And I was sort of like, but yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll tell you this: we left about an hour and a half after you did. We got to Magic Kingdom, and we got a pretty darn good spot for that parade about 30 minutes before the parade started. So I don't know what your rush was. So
well. Hey, it's not my fault. You're sitting there going, yeah, Doug, I agree. I'm going to do this to him. There's no way I'm going to say bye to him. I'll stay here with you, Doug.
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate that. Right?
Yes.
Keep it.
So anyway,
Doug and I have a code word, so we won't share it. So,
yeah. So, wait, you're telling me you have a safety word? Is that
exactly.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't hear it.
Oh boy, I don't want to ask Paul that question because I'm scared of the answer. Listen, the Mouse Talk had a good turnout though. He had 25 people there. They gave out Melissa baked cookies for everybody that came, which I never got to try because Preston ate all of them before we got out of the parking lot, and and he gave us it was a nice ornament. It was a really it was very nice to see a lot of good people there. Dean was there and about 20 others. I think Walt posted it all on his social media. If you follow Mouse Talk, it's one of our partner channels and a good friend. He's got another one in February coming up, so you could go. I probably will be at that one as well because I think I'm hoping that it'll be one of my weeks that we're back down because I'm going down for multiple weeks and trying to talk my broadcasting partner into going down multiple weeks down to Festival of the Arts because of so many opportunities. So that was a good time there on that. Check it out, Walt, there. And of course, I should remind everybody about two things while we're sitting here because I got texted about them here. Three things. I'll make that the next topic, Doug, before we go over. One, this Saturday night at 8 o'clock is the first of the two shows for the Hall of Fame. Y'all want to be there on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. We will be reading out all of the 140 names. I think there was 140 some people that received multiple votes and enough votes to be eligible to be inducted in December. I can tell you the December class, I already know it. I've already seen it. It's already been approved. It is fantastic. There are people in there that have been creating for a while that are monsters. There are people in there that have been in the community since day one that have been eligible. There's one person that's been nominated almost every class who's finally getting in this time. There are some brand new people that are new to the community. It is just a fantastic class. Saturday, we were going to show the button. Doug, honest opinion, you've held the button in your hand. What do you think?
I think it's fantastic. I think it's amazing.
Unbelievable, this button. We're going to unveil that on Saturday night. Sir Bum John, great to see you, buddy. We're going to unveil that on Saturday night to you all. We are also going to unveil Nick and Claire's video. I talk about legacy a lot when it comes to this Hall of Fame and the passing of the baton. We had that with Triple P, who helped me start it with doing the buttons, and he passed it to Chris, and now Chris has passed it on, and Katie Y has taken this baton, and she is keeping the tradition going of excellence when it comes to these buttons. Nick has done the same. Chris came in and started doing videos for the thing, and now Chris has moved on, and Nick has jumped in. Doug, I use Doug because Doug is part of our oversight committee, just so everybody knows. And Jen's in the chat. She can also comment. She said, I'm so excited for this year's class. Doug, you've seen last week, I shared with you the video, and all I got was a giant wow out of you. What do you think? That video is going to be pretty special as well.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, if somebody doesn't like that video, then I don't think you're a Disney fan. It was amazing.
It's a continuation. It really is. So
it went further beyond than anything when we came up with the idea.
Disney Beginnings.
Yes. It took it so far beyond anything that I know that I thought it could be.
Yeah. Nick, Jen says Nick knocked it out of the park, and I agree with her. Nick crushed it. Again, we've been blessed since this started to have, to me, Jesus Christ Almighty gave me a path, and he helped me to find something, because something that started out so simple has turned into something so blessed, and people recognizing others for being good. We need more of that in our country today. Katie Phillips, hello. Welcome in, dear. We need more of that in our country today. So Saturday night, we're going to do that. Wait till you see, as Doug was talking, this theme is incredible. When we tell the story on Saturday, y'all are going to be able to jump right in. It's going to be really good. So Saturday night, 8 o'clock, make sure you're there and just be ready because it's going to be awesome. Also, I want to remind everybody, and I'm going to keep doing it over this next, we're under 30 days, about 30 days away from our meetup down in Florida, which I know Lily will be at because she already told me I'm coming to your meetup. So I was like, does your mom and dad know? She goes, not yet. I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, as long as you'll be here. I told her, I said, you can drive, take the car. She just laughed. So, but we're going to have another meetup. We're going to have our meetup down there. And I'm hoping to have the same type of energy and fun that Walt had at his. And we are excited because Katie Phillips is here. You guys have seen the commercial we're doing on all of our shows. Katie is making the friendship bracelets. I saw so many people in the parks with friendship bracelets this past week. So we're really excited that we will be handing those out at our meetup to everybody that's coming in. And our meetup is basically sponsored by Katie and her KT Designs. Debbie, if you could drop the link for Katie, and I appreciate it. Mr. Jeff Condon, welcome in. Thank you for your service, Jeff, and to all veterans in our chat. We topped that off at the beginning, but I want to reiterate that again today for everyone who has served or has a family member who has served. God bless you. We appreciate you, and Jenna Evans as well. Before I go over to the other board, let me do this from right here because Doug sent this over to me. Doug loves friendship bracelets. He had them on when I saw him. He was wearing them loud and proud.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. Doug sent this over to me. I talked with Jen about this the other day. Disney is relinquishing some of they have the way the contracts are written, they hold them for 35 years. So they released Doctor Who the other day, back to the original person who owns it. And then they released Roger Rabbit back to Gary Wolf, who I reached out to, and I'm hoping to get Gary to pop in maybe to a Friday night show. I'm working on that with him. He's got a couple things going, but to talk about that. But what do you guys think? Disney no longer owns Roger Rabbit. Now anything they do, they pay a fee back to the owner there. Miss Mandy, what do you think about that? Pretty interesting, Disney relinquishing some of these.
Agreed. I'm curious as to the method to the madness there, why they would let him go. But it is what it is.
I think it's a re-hop thing. I think the way the contracts are written, Disney would have to re-up that for a certain amount of years and pay the original owners for a certain amount of years and all that. So I think it really has something to do with that. Ken, let me ask you, Roger Rabbit, no longer, officially Disney, still under the umbrella. It was one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I love the movie, but I have to say that before you said the word Roger Rabbit, I probably haven't heard Roger Rabbit in a few years. So I mean, really, I don't think it's a big loss in that sense. I mean, I don't think really anybody. I mean, if I see Roger Rabbit on TV, I'm watching it. If that's or buts about that, but other than that, it's not a big part, so I don't see it as a big deal there.
Okay. Paul, I think it's one of the characters that Disney didn't do enough with. I think they could have done a lot more. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it was. I'm not can't put a finger on it, but it was just one of those movies that I liked it, and I don't wonder why. I'm with Mandy. It's just not sure exactly why they let it go.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that, but it is what it is. Cakes, what do you think? Are you a Roger Rabbit fan?
I am a Roger Rabbit fan, but if Disney's not using it, why keep it? They're not doing anything with him, and I have never heard them mention doing anything with him. So I don't know. I mean, I hate to say it this way. It sounds way harsher than it's meant, but cut your losses. Something they don't need to pay for anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Because if they're just going to let it sit there, right.
Yeah, if they're not going to do anything with him, then why keep him?
Yeah. Retheme it. Rob, I think they're still paying the rights for some part of it because it's still on Disney Plus and everything. I just think that they're not doing anything new, and I think it would have been a big thing to re-up it the way they had it, I guess. So I don't know. Whitney Freeze, welcome in. Doug, what's your thoughts on Mr. Rabbit?
As far as the ride and that goes, if you read the full article and a couple other articles that I've read,
Okay.
they're allowed to keep what they have now. Okay, so this is mainly for any future endeavors,
Future
which
endeavor.
it does state that Mr. Wolf is working on future projects using all the characters.
Yeah, he said when Jen and I interviewed him, he said he was hoping to be able. He had some stuff in the works that he could still do. So hopefully he ends up coming out with it. It would only help Disney if he gets the money behind it, and gets another Roger Rabbit out there. I mean, unfortunately, several of the character actors and all that did voiceovers, and of course the one actor who was the key actor for it for the agency as the detective have passed away. So it would have to go a different route. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Kendrick, welcome in, buddy. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us here tonight as well. They used to have a giant Jessica Rabbit up at Pleasure Isle. That's right, they did. Who knows where that is? That's probably in a storage somewhere, somehow doing something. So, all right, let's keep rolling with our topics here. Where are we looking good on time here? Let's go over to this. Disney Festival of the Arts, the Disney on Broadway concert series. I'm going to highlight this on Friday when we're doing our show Friday. But I have never really sat in on one of these. I've kind of said I want to at some point here with it. Just trying to get this caught up so you can see it on the big screen here. Let me read these out real quick. And I kind of want to go around just see what would you want to do. They got the Isabel McCalla and Adam Jacobs from Aladdin, January 18th through the 27th. February 1st to the 10th, it's Anastasia McCluskey and Josh Strickland. They are from Tarzan. Very cool. Ainsley Melham from Aladdin and Ashley Brown from Mary Poppins will be February 13th to the 19th. Ashley Brown, Ainsley, Susan Egan, and James Monroe, which are Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Mary Poppins, February 22nd and 23rd. Sierra Bogus, The Little Mermaid, Michael James Scott, Aladdin, who I know Michael James Scott. He's a good dude. January 17th to the 29th. Mandy Gonzalez from Ada. Kissy Simmons from The Lion King, January 31st to February 12th. And then Susan Egan and James Englehart return February 14th to the 20th. Mike Towles, welcome in. Let's start with Paul. Have you ever done any of these concert series and gone and sat in them? I have watched them from afar. They seem amazing. I think they deserve a little bit more love. What's your thoughts?
I personally haven't done the concert series. We've been to the Festival of the Arts, but haven't really sat in on those. But it sounded interesting. I mean, the music from those movies.
Cool.
Would look forward to it.
Yep. I think they picked Mandy. I think they've picked some good movies here, and the ones I called out. What do you think?
Oh, the movie selection is great. And I've never been to the Festival of the Arts. This February will be our first time there, so really excited to experience some of these things firsthand.
Nice.
Wishing some of them better aligned with our dates. But my heart's with the Lion King. So
you're early February, right? First week of February?
Yep.
Is that so Tarzan might not be a bad one though. There's one, I mean.
And the Lion King.
Oh, you do get the Lion King.
Yeah.
Get both.
Oh, you get both. Okay, well that's perfect. That's really good. That's two good ones. Okay. All right. Yoo-hoo! I wasn't as long as I usually am. Welcome in. Ken, what do you think? Are you guys into the musicals?
I don't think we've actually done any of them, but if I were to pick something here, just because my wife's Jen's a big Mary Poppins fan, probably check that one out. You know, we might. That's on the list. Jen will probably be checking that out with or without me.
Okay. Good. Okay. Doug, they really bring it when they're singing, man. They got some great vocals on these people.
Oh yeah. These are Broadway performers that, I mean, this is something that they do every day, is perform for a live audience. The one thing I will say is, just because, and Mandy, I don't want to upset you, just because it says that they're from a certain musical doesn't mean they're going to do all the songs from that.
Yeah, they will mix it up. You're right.
They do mix it up as far as songs go, but they will do the big hitters that they're known for in the musicals. So it is pretty cool. Yeah, I would love to see this in person. With work schedule, I can never get down there in February. So it's good to see people that actually stream this.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. There, I agree with that, Doug. Case, what do you think? It's Broadway's a place. It's a place up in New York. They show a lot of different things. Just to let you know, in case you didn't know.
Should I tell him how many times I've seen Les Mis, Mandy?
You're a Les Mis fan,
I'm actually a Broadway fan, very much
Nice.
so. So we will be down there for the two folks from Tarzan and the what is that? I don't know, the A1 and the Lion King. I can't see it; it's fuzzy because I can't zoom in far enough. But yeah, well, I'm sure I guarantee you, one of those nights we're there over that weekend. We'll be probably going to see at least one of those shows. I would almost guarantee it.
Well,
as long as Lily doesn't get too bored.
If it's the time that we're down there, I'd definitely be up for doing a dinner package. You know, I am a closet Broadway fan. I've never really talked about that much on here. I have seen probably 12 to 14 different ones. Jersey Boys is one of my favorites. It's just amazing what they do and how they're able to do it. I saw most of mine, believe it or not, though. I didn't see them in New York. I saw them when they took the different shows on tour. And because my client in Tennessee was crazy about Broadway shows, every time I came into town, he would pay for the whole thing. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I get to go to Broadway shows for free. So I would love that. So yeah, I'll be up for that. Good music. Excited about that. All right. Cool that Disney gets it out. But like Jen said, give us the artist already. Tell us who's going to be there. I mean, we're that time out, you know. Neil says Susan Egan is the godmother of the new Disney. That's right. I did see that. Debbie F. Cook says Hamilton's her favorite. Rent. I liked Rent. I saw Rent. It wasn't bad. I like that. All right. This is pretty exciting. Returning to Wilderness Lodge after a 6-year hiatus, the Humphrey the Bear gingerbread cabin is back. I remember seeing this. I've seen it one time. I think it's pretty cool. I love all of the gingerbread. So with Humphrey back, and you have all the other ones. Of course, we do not have anything over at the Grand Flow this year, but you still have your carousel over there at the beaches and all. You can go see all that stuff. Of all the ones that are out there, what are your favorites? What are some of your holiday favorites for these gingerbread? They do an amazing job with these. Mandy, I'll start with you on this one. What's some of your favorites?
Well, for me, the must-do is the one at the Grand Floridian. And unfortunately,
it is not there this time. The Grand Floridian said, "Hey, I know you love it, but
I don't believe nuts should be in a lot of things."
That's what the Grand Floridian said.
It said, but this is a good substitute. If this hasn't been around in 6 years, and of course it comes back the year after we were there to see it, but I think it'll just draw more people to Wilderness Lodge. And in my opinion, that is the most magical place to be at Christmas. So,
and cheap plug, Walt on the 15th is doing a stream showing you everything over at the Wilderness Lodge in the morning. So mouse talk, everybody. Ken, what do you think?
It scares me, but I'm going to agree with the Mandy with this on 100%. Sorry. Any reason to get to the Wilderness Lodge for Christmas season, I'm all for it, because there's just an atmosphere. I don't know how to explain it. The atmosphere at the Wilderness Lodge at Christmas time, you can't beat it. I think that's the best Disney has to offer at Christmas time, is to go. If you have not been to the Wilderness Lodge, go to the Wilderness Lodge if you're there during the Christmas season. You will not regret it. And this is just an added bonus this year.
And buy your gingerbread and peppermint bark that's right there on the table.
Peppermint bark, that's right.
Oh my God. Oh my! I'm gonna run over there when I get down there. We got to find a way. Doug, what do you think? That's a pretty cool little cabin. You could move in.
What part? I can get my foot in there, maybe. No, we love seeing Wilderness Lodge. I love the tree at Wilderness Lodge. But I think our favorite favorite one is the carousel over
Okay.
at Beach Club.
That's a good one.
We love going over there and seeing that one. Last year it wasn't Little Mermaid style, so she was a little upset about that. But
The detailing in all of these is ridiculous, down to the minute little piece. Like on the horses, they had little medallions, and they had engravings and stuff in the medallions made of chocolate. It's just absolutely ridiculous how talented these are. Mark F says he's
the
staying at
pig,
Wilderness Lodge in March for a quick dip during Flower and Garden. Nice,
yep,
very nice.
the pigs eat well after Christmas, folks.
Oh yes, they do. They do. Keith Winter says sitting by the fireplace at Christmas is best. Jason, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Do they have the largest Christmas tree at Wilderness? I think Wilderness Lodge, is the largest tree. I think. Because if you go up
Who
to the
knows?
fourth level, you're looking at the top point of it. That's pretty high. I would think, as far as all the resorts, I think it's bigger than the one they had over at Poly. It's definitely Poly. I think it's bigger than the one over at Grand Flow when it's up. That's a good trivia question. We got to with some legitimacy from Disney. Case, what do you think about this? He's back. He's Humphrey the Bear. He's no longer living in your back 40.
I love it. I wish it had been there. We stayed there last December, and yeah, I mean that like Mandy said, if you're going somewhere for Christmas down there, that's the place to go. And this is just icing on the cake. I think that thing looks really cool. Would have loved to have seen it. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Hopefully they bring it back. Mr. Paul, what do you think?
First one, I'm welcoming my lovely wife in the chat. But
I would have done that in a
second. Looking forward to seeing this hopefully in a month, because we're supposed to be down there. But we're staying at the Beach Club, so
you'll get the carousel right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Beach Club's nice, man. That's a good choice. Welcome in, Miss Stephanie Keel. Since I was preempted by Paul, welcome in. Nick just sent this over too, guys, and I'll clear this off of here. He says these are about $30 each over there in Paris right now. That's the equivalent of that. So maybe that one they were selling for $65 was them selling with shipping, but that's a cool one right there. I haven't seen a Minnie Mouse one over there like that. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I might work with you to get that for the. I might work with you to get that for the Maryland meetup. That would be a great giveaway for the Maryland meetup there. So that would be pretty cool. So let's talk,
Pete,
Nicholas.
I have some info.
Yes, Doug, you have some info.
The largest resort Christmas tree is the Contemporary. It's 70 feet tall.
That makes sense.
But that's outside. The largest indoor is Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge. There you go. Okay. There you go. 60 feet tall, tallest any resort in the lobby. Mark F. Thank you guys for all the help there. I think the price in the post was a reseller's amount. There we go. Nick, let's talk about getting one of those for the Maryland meetup, which, by the way, since we're talking Maryland meetup for 1 second, I picked up for the Maryland meetup at the charity event one of the Christmas tree popcorn buckets with Mickey in the truck. I picked up that. Included with that for the Maryland meetup will be both ornaments from the Christmas party, the one from Jollywood and the one from, yes. So it'll be the truck with both things. So I am already collecting donations for anybody that wants to donate. We are tracking. You can send them to me to our post office box, or if you have my house address, get them to me. We'll give you full credit. We will acknowledge you as a sponsor. Let's start getting stuff in now. If you're down there and you want to do something simple for the meetup, something like a popcorn bucket is a great donation because it gets a lot of excitement. If you go over to the character warehouses or something, they have a good deal where you get a really dirt cheap on a lounge fly or lugs, stuff like that. We would love the generosity to give back to the community and make you a part of it. So there we go. And I'm already starting buying stuff myself because that's what I like to do. Fast Pass Radio, welcome in here. Good to see you, sir. Smiling Politely is in with us tonight. Welcome in. This will be a show we're going to do every Tuesday night. The core of our group will be here. We'll bring in friends along the way. All right, let's talk about this. This is hard to believe. 20 years for your little friend Elf on the Shelf. It makes me feel old. I'm thinking, how the heck is it 20 years that it's gone by? Now, you can find all type of alternate Elf on the Shelves from the original. They have ones for every different, I shouldn't say every different, for many different ethnic backgrounds. They have ones in there for celebrity characters. You can get sports ones. I saw a Cubs Elf on the Shelf the other day, and I was like, oh, I wish I had an Oreo one. I would get that. So, Ken, start us off. Elf on the Shelf. You've got kids. We've had kids. That's the thing. When they were young, I still think they're neat to have, but it's 20 years is hard to believe.
20. It seems like yesterday that I heard about Elf on the Shelf, and I was like, what? But not 20 years. I've never personally had one in the house, but as you were getting ready to talk about it, I was Googling it, and I can make some personalized ones. So I think I'm going to have to order like 4 or 5 of them and just basically put you, Doug, Cakes, Mandy, and so on and so forth, and Paul and whoever else. And we'll call it the Clubhouse crew on the shelf, I guess. Or something
I would
like
love to see my likeness on an Elf on the Shelf. That would be.
We have elf names, by the way.
I don't know anything about that. Hatbox Ghost, welcome in. Doug, what do you think? Elf on the Shelf, was that ever something at your house?
No, we never did that.
Oh wow. I've got a regular one. I've got a Ravens one. I've got all kinds of them. So, okay. Not for you. Cakes? What about you guys? Elf on a Shelf?
Nope. We don't have any kids, so we never,
Didn't get one for the dog?
It would have been processed.
Within an hour. Oh, my Lord. That's good. Okay. All right. Paul, how about
you know what your name is.
I have no idea.
Cheeky Lip.
I don't remember anything about that, Doug.
That's what I have him as on my phone. Is Cheeky Lips.
Y'all can kiss my grits. Paul, what about you? Elf on a Shelf? Please tell me you liked it.
I don't know how to follow that, but we knew I have kids, but never really got into it.
Okay. We had them out. We moved them all over the place, and now they're just tree ornaments. So, it is what it is. But 20 years is hard to believe. It goes by quick. All right. Let's talk crumble, and let's talk pies. Thanksgiving is Pie Week coming up, and I saw this, and I thought, wow, this is something. We all love talking food, and Doug can start us something. Look at these pies that they've got listed here. Chocolate brownie, chocolate peanut butter pie. That sounds good in itself right there. They've got a Biscoff pie from the Biscoff cookie. I'm sure that's good. Raspberry cream pie, cookies and cream pie. A brookie pie, which is a brownie, white brownie. French silk pie. And a pumpkin cream pie. Yes, Magical Mike says, get in my belly. I'm all about having pie. Pies are good. Doug, what do you think?
Yes, please.
Anyone that you jump on more than another?
Probably the cookies and cream.
That sounds like a good one.
Or the Reese's.
Okay. Well, you could pre-order now. Pre-orders are open online. Cakes, which pie do you eye?
I would do the cookies and cream and the Reese's one for sure.
Okay. Right now they look.
I don't know what is a brookie pie. I don't even know what that is.
It's a white brownie.
Oh, I'd probably do that one too.
Yeah, it's a white brownie is what it is. So okay.
I'll try.
Paul, what pie do you eye?
Actually, 2 of them: the cookies and cream and the French silk pie.
Oh, French silk. You like that one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Lucinda's on the French silk. She's all over that one. Mandy, are you backing your husband up with that, or are you getting a different one?
Actually, I would try all of them except for the pumpkin one. And you are killing me with these new seasonal flavors that are coming out because we did the donut taste test after last week.
And it was
Honey,
good.
where's the nearest crumble?
They deliver. Crumble delivers. Fox Gameplay, welcome in all the way from Ireland. Great to see you here tonight. Neil's all over the French silk. You know, I love that. Okay. All right, Ken, which one is Lily going to be all over?
Well, Lily will eat any of them. Probably the French silk for her. She likes that chocolate stuff. But I am so happy that none of you picked the right one because that means more for me. Give me the pumpkin cream pie. Okay, so thank you all ahead of time. I appreciate it.
Well, I would be with you on that one, buddy. I would be on that one. I would be on cookies and cream. I would probably be on the Brookie and the Biscoff. Raspberry has never been my thing. French silk might be too much chocolatey for me. And Reese's, I get like hit or miss with Reese. Like I'll go for a run with Reese's and their candy where I'll be like, the stupid Reese's sticks just drive me nuts. I'll eat them left and right. And then I'm on a binge right now where I don't want Reese's for some reason. So maybe that's why. But I'm loving this new thing of finding all these different foods, and we're going to continue to find them and bring them up here on Tuesday nights just so that we can see what Mandy's going to buy and Cakes is going to have to eat, on the back 40s he's driving around. Roderick, welcome in, buddy. Great to see you. Whitney's on the French silk as well. Okay. All right, good stuff there. All right, let's go down to this one. I don't leave food off the shelf. Here we go. Veterans Day. This was pretty cool. I would just be curious as to where you want to go if you had it. They had great deals out there for Veterans Day. Now, of course, you'd have to be a veteran. We're taking on the pretense that if if this was opportunity for you, where would you like? Did you hear Costco isn't going to carry Biscoff cookies anymore? No, I did not. I did not hear that. So over at Starbucks, they had a free brewed iced coffee. IHOP had red, white, and blue pancakes. That's awesome. I love this for the soldiers. Applebee's gave them a free meal today, completely, if you brought your military ID. Free pizza from Blaze, which is down in Disney. Red Robin had a Red's Big Tavern Burger and fries. That's good eats. Red Robin is money. Smoothie Company, Smoothie King had a free smoothie. Golden Corral had a free thank you meal, which is an all-you-can-eat location. Cracker Barrel had a free sunrise pancakes meal. I absolutely love that. Magical Mike said, I had a free burger tonight. Good. You deserve it. Our soldiers deserve it. Steak and Shake had a free combo meal. Free Big Shack over there, too, at the Steak Shack, Snack Shack. And then White Castle had a free combo meal. And what is that? Doug? What is that big red logo there? What is that? Is that a rooster? Where is that place?
That Chick-fil-A?
Is that Chick-fil-A? I don't think that's Chick-fil-A's logo. No. Cock-a-doodle-doo? I don't know. Fiddle-Beto, welcome in. Could be, maybe. I don't know. Is that Cane's? I don't know. Anyway, these were all out there. I think it's great that they do this. What do you think, for some of our vets, what would be the best one? Cakes, we'll start with you. What would be the best one for you? If you had served and you said, all right, I'm a veteran, I want to go, where would you go? I know mine. I know the one I'm going to.
Well, I think, honestly, probably the most beneficial one, the most you're going to get the most out of it would probably be Golden Corral.
Yeah, that's all you can eat. Zaxby's, that's it. Thank you, Debbie.
No, we don't even have that.
I don't have any Zaxby's up by me. That's why. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one because you're getting, you can go back up and eat for more and do all that. Okay. Paul, what about you?
I would say probably Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Free meal.
Okay.
But Stephanie would want the Starbucks.
Stephanie would want the Starbucks. There you go. Mandy, how about you?
I would do Applebee's or Blaze Pizza.
Blaze is going. Okay. Applebee's is getting the win right now with that steak dinner there. So, okay. Ken?
I'll say this. I want it on record that I love that they do this for November 11th, Veterans Day, and then every other day of the year, veterans should get 50% off any meal they go get, just because that's how awesome.
That's awesome. Okay. Great call out.
Yeah. So, and for any veterans that are out there watching today, God bless you. Thank you for your service. Blaze Pizza. The first time I had that at Disney Springs, I was blown away. I mean, that is unbelievably good pizza. So
It really is
I'd
good.
go to place, you know. So yeah.
That's definitely a good one. Douglas, finish us up here.
Well, I can only go by the two that we actually have here, and that would be a pick between Applebee's and Red Robin.
Those are two good ones.
Nothing. I mean, I won't go to Starbucks because, well, yeah.
Well,
Uh,
for me, it would be Red Robin for me, 100%. So
well, yeah, Red Robin. I really like Red Robin.
their onion rings are
Their
spectacular.
Parmesan steak fries. Oh, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, they're really good. Well, here's my point to everybody tonight that's listening. We got 60 plus in here if you're watching the replay. All of these businesses support our veterans. If you're sitting there tomorrow night and you're stopping in a quadrant there and you're going to grab dinner with your family and you got 3 businesses and 2 of them aren't on this list and 1 is, hit it up and give them some support for doing this for our veterans. I think it's great. We don't do enough to take care of our veterans in the big picture. You'd be shocked, honestly, out there if you actually knew how much our veterans had to fight for the things that they truly deserve because of political red tape. So David T says, I went to Golden Corral today, met a Navy veteran who was on board the USS Forrestal when she burned in '67. Wow. That's interesting. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to meet. Buddy Hepburn says Whiskey River Barbecue Burger at Red Robin. That's a good one. Welcome in, Buddy Hepburn. Great to see you, my friend. A lot of good people coming in tonight. I hope you all are enjoying this concept of the Clubhouse crew that we're going to do. My plan with this, as long as my friends are available to help and want to come in and do this, I think I want to expand to 2 nights a week and add in some Saturday shows. Not maybe every Saturday, but some Saturday shows and do this. So also, if you're out there watching and you'd like to come into one of our Clubhouse shows and join us for a night of hanging out, send me an email, send me a direct message, and I'll put you on our calendar. We'll bring you in. We always like friends and faces from the community to be a part of what we're doing. I am thoroughly enjoying hanging out and chatting with friends because you don't get enough time. Trust me, life is too short. You don't get enough time to do this. All right, we'll start with Paul on this. Paul, do you know who that is?
Rex?
What movie is he in, Paul?
Toy Story.
Okay, good, because you and I were going to have a special private conversation backstage if you didn't know. Party Stores Rex is out. They had some other new characters too there. What was that? Bingo or Boingo from what was it from? Where's he from?
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Thank you. Thank you.
See, I know.
Okay, I'm glad. So Bingo Boingo, and I'm not a fan of that. I like the movie, but I'm not a fan of that character, whatever. The whole night had no line. Like literally nobody was going to him. Nobody was going to him. Party Source Rex had a line out the door that you couldn't move around. This was really cool. He was dancing around and doing all kinds of stuff. They were taking videos, taking pictures. The only thing I wish they would have done, and I want to see what everybody else thinks about Party Source. Ann says, I'm loving the Clubhouse chat. Thanks for doing this. Awesome. Jeff Conner says, I say it. I feel weird taking a free anything for military service. I volunteered. I know, brother, you're one of the most humble people I ever met. But, you are like many that have come home, and you are a double service commitment to our world and our community. You served as a soldier. Now you're serving as a fireman or police department. And God bless you. God bless you. People like yourself, I know you're humble and I know who you are, but we are grateful because without people like you, Paul served our country for many years. Paul, you were doing both for a while, weren't you? Weren't you doing some volunteer fire department too?
I was a volunteer firefighter as well as a law enforcement officer. Yes.
Yeah. So this is invaluable. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. Love everybody out there. Everybody that served. If you're serving, if you served our country as a soldier, if you served our country in the following jobs: fireman of any sort, policeman of any sort, and school teacher. My God, you deserve our love because, and Doug, look at Doug driving buses. I mean, it's invaluable what you're giving. You're ensuring the kids are getting to and from school safely. Our teachers are teaching them.
Kids suck.
Huh?
Kids suck.
Well, not what we need right now, though. So,
Stephanie
all right.
shares the same sentiment with you, Doug. So,
Yeah.
but that's it. I won't say
Listen,
anymore.
I joke about it all the time. If I didn't love my job, I wouldn't be doing it.
That's true.
Mhm.
So I
That's
joke
true.
about it all the time. I have great kids, on my bus. I truly, when they're on my bus, I think that they're my own kids, and that's how I would protect them. So,
And you'll clean
but
up after them,
you know,
too.
I do. What I do is nothing compared to what our law enforcement and our military do every day, and it's just a special day to honor them and thank you.
Absolutely. 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 All right. Partysaurus Rex. Let's start with Ken. What do you think of this brand new character that they got down there? Does that excite you to see Disney bringing out some unique characters? It does for me.
I like it. I like it. I wish they could have did something different with the arms in the costume or something, because it just looks like, with the T-Rex and the real
Right.
short arms, so it's like, so maybe they could have put the arms inside the costume a little bit better with the fake, things coming out. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. I mean, he's one of the best characters in Toy Story, so that's awesome to see. I just think the arms make him look a little weird compared to what you normally used to see inside the movie. So
Okay, good point. I had an idea that, and Doug, I'll go up to you and we'll go around. I had the idea if they could have had a cast member with them that had like a little keypad with like a dozen different sayings that could have a
Right.
recorder in the mouth of that thing where it would say it. Oh my God, people would have lost their mouth if he'd have just roar. Are you scared? Don't be scared. I think it would have been great. Doug, what do you think of this new character?
I love Jurassic Park.
Oh Lord.
I think Jurassic Park's one of the best movies ever made.
Okay.
I'm so glad they're doing the T-Rex. I just watched the new Jurassic Park yesterday when I was off. It was pretty good.
Was it good? Okay, I have to go back and watch that. I want to see that. That's the one with what's her face in it, right? Colin Jost's girlfriend, wife.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see it. All right, Cakes, what do you think of the new character?
I think he's cool. I think it's neat. I like your having him say the quotes thing. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, I think he's neat.
Must move faster. Must move
Okay.
faster. Must move faster.
That was a great character. I think that character actor is still alive too. So
The arms are just weird.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, I
Not
get
the
you on that.
traditional T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
Longer.
Okay. Paul, would you like the new character?
Yeah, it's a nice change to see something new.
Okay. Mandy, how about you? What do you think?
I love him. I would have been waiting in that long line to meet him, but guys, he has to have the long arms. How is he supposed to hug people and little kids with arms like this? Like just tap you on the head? It just wouldn't work.
How you doing, Rex?
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I agree. He didn't hug. I mean, he didn't really hug people. It was kind of just, I mean, it was great interaction to the best that they could do with it. They just need to add a little bit to it. I would have liked to have seen those lights lit up on him too. That would have been cool. Everybody was wearing those lit up down there. Disney was making a fortune on them. So I'd have kind of liked to see that too. But it was good, definitely cool. So Magical Mike says it's just like my wife's arms. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. Best shirt I ever saw was T-Rex, a used shirt, brown in color, with a picture of T-Rex on it, licensed to carry small arms. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. So, okay. All right, so T-Rex is out there at the parties. I wouldn't be surprised to see this character be in a meet and greet because it was so popular down there. The line was just consistent the whole way through. And they did a good job with it. Who was the other character that came out while we were sitting there? There's another character that came out. Oh, this was great. Casey's got the footage. I'll hopefully have it soon. While we were standing in line for T-Rex, the charge came out from the Green Army man. It was interacting with people. Yeah, it was really cool. You know, I did an interaction with him and everything. Yeah, so we'll be having that. I'll hopefully have that for Friday night to be able to show that. All right, couple more topics here. Let's talk about this one, guys. Now, I know the picture's not that great because I found the best quality that I could. But Disney was so tight-lipped. We were asking people left and right, who is going to be on the stage show for the night show? Because last year it was Elton John, right? Everybody knew it was Elton. You know, it was incredible. Every cast member we asked was tight-lipped, tight-lipped, tight-lipped. Wouldn't say it. The first one that was on there Friday night, that they did it again after midnight, only cast members in there, so all other people had to leave, right, was BB Rexa, who's okay. You know, she's been popular lately. I don't follow her or anything. But then I'm thinking the way the security was and everything, it was going to be somebody big. Like we were actually chatting like somebody like Taylor Swift might be coming or something. The way they were being like, we asked a senior security guard and he's like, look, all they told us is it's upper level management will know only. We just have to be at certain spots to do this. And I'm thinking, who the hell is coming in that it's that tight-lipped? And they weren't filming until after midnight when everybody left the park. And then I see this today on social media. It was Derek Huff of Dancing with the Stars singing the song September that he rewrote into the word Dancing in December. And that's what he was singing. So I was very disappointed in this. Derek Hoff is a great dancer, don't get me wrong. Great choreographer. But after Elton John to go from Elton John singing some of his locked in amazing songs to Derek Hoff doing basically Weird Al Yankovic at Christmas time. Wasn't my cup of tea. So I'm just curious, Doug, start me up. What do you think about this?
I don't know. I still think there's another celebrity that nobody saw.
You think so?
The cast members were not allowed. Yeah, because there was video. People streamed him practicing earlier in the day.
Right.
So earlier Sunday morning, people were actually videoing him practicing. I do think there is a bigger name that you are not going to know until the show comes out.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they do it. I got to be honest.
By the way, I love Knight Rider too. So
what? You love
the
Knight Rider?
Hoff.
Derek Hoff, not the Hoff.
Oh,
yeah. I still have recorded, and I'm not going to lie. I was watching it prior to this show, sitting here in my office. I was watching last year's Christmas show. I still have them recorded. I haven't deleted them. I was watching them in May and June. I thought last year's was really done very well with Julianne and Alphonse Ribeiro. The replacement, Julianne Hough, is not a part of it this year for some odd reason. She's been doing it for years. Maybe Disney's making a change. They, of course, are pushing the brand new everything to do with Zootopia. So the voice of Hops is Alfonso's partner this year. So we'll see. But Cakes, what do you think about this? Is it a letdown with Elton John going to Derek Hough? And I'm not talking about the Hough drunk in front of a plate on his video camera.
If this is the big star, no. I hope, Doug, you're right that there's a bigger star than that, because you go from Elton John to this guy. Like, I mean, nothing personal. I don't watch Dancing with the Stars or anything, but yeah, this is not Elton John level stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucinda, they have done it before. Derek. All right, there's a Derek Hough story. I think I have a restraining order. Mark Langenkamp, hello. So, this was before I got sick. So this would have been 17 or 18. Derek and Julianne are doing the Christmas thing. I'm down there running around the parks with Dev. And I went to go use the bathroom up by, the one kind of up by Haunted Mansion area. and coming out of the bathroom area with 2 security people too was Derek Hoff, and I was just me. I just went right up and started talking to him. And I'm pretty sure there's a restraining order now against me from the whole thing because he answered my questions and was talking to me. I said, and he started to go, I said, wait a minute, hold on, I'm not done yet. I got 2 more questions. And I finished my questions and then he left. And then I went back and I'll never forget, my mom was there at the parks at that time with my sister. My sister worked in the Christmas store. And I saw my mom goes, look, there's the people from the dancing show. I said, yeah, I just had a conversation with him. And she just kind of looked at me because she knew. So that was my kind of thing. So it's probably good that I didn't run into him this time. Paul, what do you think? Are you let down with Derek Hoff?
Yeah, that's a big, huge drop off there.
Okay.
Huge.
Okay. Not for Paul.
Very disappointed.
Okay. Mandy, what's your thoughts?
I agree with everybody so far, and Doug, I hope you're right, because
too.
if they're trying to replace Elton John with Derek, there's no comparison. That's a huge downgrade in celebrity status there.
Okay. Paul is sleeping on the sofa tonight. I don't know what you did, but you're sleeping on the sofa. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Ken, what's your thoughts?
I'm already here.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there it is. I'll say this. I believe that there is a bigger star coming because we have to renew our annual passes, and it went up $12 a month, so they had to pay for somebody. So
Wow.
I'm going to say that there's a bigger star coming.
$12 a month. Good Lord. Pumpkin Shelby's
no,
here.
$12.
Mark Langenkamp is here. Mark, thank you for your service. Good to see you, buddy. It'll be interesting to see what this. I hope Doug is right. I really, really do. I would have loved to have seen somebody like Jelly Roll, who's hot right now, who's doing a lot of great stuff, a lot of charity work. I would have gone crazy for somebody like that. I love the show. I shouldn't say love. I like the show Dancing with the Stars. I've on and off watched it for years because there's been a couple years where they've shown this whole cast, and I'm like, who? Who the hell? Who is this? You know, but over the years they've had some good ones. They've had some good sports people in there. So, and I'll give Derek Hoff his props. Theme Park Giant, welcome in, buddy. You had a great stream today at the parks. I was ninja listening to you. The one thing I'll say about Derek Hoff and his sister, as far as choreography with dancing, they are both geniuses. They are unbelievable at what they can do and how they can do. And I wish I had 1/10 of their dancing prowess in there. So pretty impressive. But we'll see. I'm hoping Doug is texting me Thanksgiving night or Christmas night saying, I told you so. You know, I'd love to have that text and it be somebody bigger, because as much as Disney yelled out the whole time about having Elton John on there last year, they're not saying anything this year. So we'll see. All right, let's talk about this, guys. And I hope I put it up here on the big screen so I can see a little bit better. This is a look down that was taken 2 days ago at the Grand Flow. You see no tree, limited decorations there. They got some of their potted plants that's still all around. That is the new bar that's over there, which they had a label for it or a name for it, and I missed it. The cocktails that are over there, they've got different wines, like 4 or 5 different wines. They've got a red, they got a white, they got a, what is that? A sparkling. They've got a couple cocktails that are there, a beer, and they do have a non-alcoholic blueberry and build iced tea. Just your overall general thoughts. I mean, you know, I'll throw out mine first to get kind of where I'm going. One, it's the Grand Floridian. I'm disappointed that I think they did all of this time out and all this work for something that I don't see as that big of a deal in the whole thing, for that little bar area that they had. I mean, that was a ton of time taken out. 2, they took out one of the biggest attractions that people love, which is that gingerbread house for the year. And I will say that I think that tree at the Grand Flow was probably one of the biggest picture spots during the holiday. Every time I went there, there was never a short line for that. So me overall, I'm not blown away by this whole thing. Kate, start me up. What do you think?
I think it's a blight on the lobby. I think it doesn't fit. It doesn't belong there. They could have put it somewhere else. I do like the fact that they kind of made it look like the bird cage that was there, sort of.
You like those? You like the stripper dancing bird cage things?
Anyway, I think it's a blight on the lobby. I don't know. I just don't think it fits. I think it was unnecessary to put it right smack dab in the lobby. That, like, with as crowded as it gets with the gingerbread house in there, that's just, and where are you going to put the tree? You got to put the piano somewhere now when the tree's like. I just think another miss for Disney. I'm sorry. I think
And
it's a miss.
you brought up a good point, which I hadn't even thought of yet till just now. That piano's not there. I mean, there's something about that piano and those
Well,
players.
it's there. It's there in the
Yeah,
middle.
it's in the middle.
Is it?
It's in the middle there. But like when they put all the
Oh, yeah, it
gingerbread
is.
house and the tree, where are they going to put that big grand piano?
Well, that just shows you how much I was looking for, because I totally missed it. Because it's usually down far left where those people are sitting
Yeah.
with all those chairs. It's usually right there. So when I looked and didn't see it, I was like, damn, it's not even there. I love the piano. That's a huge part of that whole thing.
Yeah.
But you're right. Where are they going to put it when they do that, when they bring that stuff in? Paul, would you like to comment on that?
Yes, I'm following the sentiment of everybody else as far as not the right decisions to put the bar there and take out the gingerbread house and tree and everything else, because it's a travesty.
You can't even get any food there at the bar. There's no food listing
No.
there. And Keith says, bring back the orchestra. Yeah. And they would put the orchestra either in the far end or upstairs sometimes, and they would play. Man, that was amazing to walk through. All right, Mandy, what do you think about the stripper cages gone?
Well, and I'm gonna kind of share the same sentiment everybody else has. The Grand Floridian has this wow factor when you walk into it, and it's you're expecting the Christmas trees and the gingerbread houses and that wow factor, and now I have a feeling you're gonna lose a lot of that wow factor. So the give and the take for me here, it doesn't equal out.
Right.
I don't need another place to go buy an alcoholic beverage.
Nope. I get you there. 100%. Get you there. Welcome into Touring Around the World. That is a great, great channel name. I love it. I love that. Look at the logo, Touring Around the World. The entire lobby is painted white. The color choice for the perch is brown. That's a great thing. Yeah. They went, it looks like they're trying to make a chocolate factory in there of furniture. So, Ken, what do you think?
Don't like it. For the extravagant price people pay, for the ones that are just even staying there for this particular. Now I know it's a lot to do with the location of where it's at, close to Magic Kingdom and stuff, but I feel the Grand Floridian has got the word grand in it. Everything they do, whether it's Christmas time, Halloween, or whatever, they should be going above and beyond every other resort at Disney, and this does not do it. So.
Yeah.
But I will correct Mandy. There's always another spot to buy booze. Okay, so there should be anyway. So I'll disagree with her on that part. But other than that, yeah, it's no, this is not grand. It doesn't fit. So this could be at the All-Star Resorts or something, maybe. That would make sense, but not here. Not at the Grand Floridian. No.
Okay. Katie says, I hope they bring back the band and orchestra as well. Mark said, I predict the newest DVC Lakeside will be more grand in its lobby than the Grand Flow. I never stay at the Grand Flow, but looking forward to Lakeside. Wants to try that out. I'm not DVC, but I'll definitely go over there. Doug, what's your thoughts on here?
Whoever made this decision,
JPEG,
should immediately be fired and whipped with a branch. Okay? This is horrible. I've said this from the beginning, that this is awful. First off, I watched somebody stream the soft opening the other day, and they're streaming it, and what do I see sitting at the bar is a kid. And
really?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, what is this? This thing can potentially take over the entire lobby because they will allow you to sit in one of the seats and they have servers that will come and get you drinks. So
Oh, that's
if
crazy.
that's
I
the
didn't know
case,
that.
then
Neither did
yeah,
I.
if that's the case, then where's the lobby then? You just
Well,
turned that whole area into a barn.
well, here's the question. Looking at that, guys, I don't see enough room to put the gingerbread house next year where it used to be.
Mm-mm.
No,
So is it possible that maybe, like Mark was saying, do maybe they move that gingerbread house to that lakeside and try to draw people over there? Because the Grand Flow was a destination because of that gingerbread house. Or at least it enhanced it. I think it still is at Christmas time when the tree is up and the orchestra or whatever is playing if they come back. But I don't know. I really don't know where that gingerbread house is going next year. They can't. People would lose their mind if they don't have it.
if they wanted to
Oh,
put
yeah.
a bar or a lounge in, they could have put it in so many other different places than throwing it right in the middle of the lobby. So
Yep. Cat. Sorry. I wonder if they'll change the commercials now to that the one where they have the whole Disney thing and the magic and everything, and you're going into the Grand Flow. I wonder if it'll now have a bar in the background of it. We'll wait and see. Welcome in, John Corndog. Good to see you, buddy. So, all right, this has been a lot. Oh, good Lord, now Cakes has got it. You guys just passing them
No,
along,
this is a different one.
throwing cats around. Good Lord, why is that cat trying to put his butt on you? What is he doing?
He's laying down.
He sure is. Boy, he just said, all right, I found my sofa. All right, good deal.
Yep.
Let's talk about what everybody's got going here, and then we'll tell you where we're sending you tonight, too. Isn't the Enchanted Rose still open? That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's shit.
It is.
Yes, it's open. I don't know why that, making alcohol is such a moneymaker, Keith. You're making 40, 50, sometimes 60%, maybe even as high as 70 on some things. You get top shelf liquor, you're making 70%. Parker Fisher, thank you for subbing it up. So it is what it is. So, all right, Cakes, tell me what you got going on. I know that are you going to get out a snowblower now and ride the snowblower since you can't ride the tractor anymore? What are you doing?
Well, the snow's gone already, so no, I don't have anything planned on my personal channel.
Okay.
In the new, well, I probably will at some point in the next 2 weeks, but because I still have more to get done before winter really sets in. But and then as far as like the 927 is concerned, we have an episode Thursday at 7, and I have no idea what we're doing yet.
I was going to ask Ken when we get over there. I figured he would know.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind. Ignore what I just said then.
That's okay. No, I just know you usually defer to Ken, and he told me backstage. He said Cakes doesn't do a damn thing. I got to figure it all out. I have to work my
He's
tail
not
off here. It's ridiculous. So that's why I'm wearing this hat. I've lost most of my hair because of pulling my hair out because of trying to figure out the show. I was like, Cakes, he does a good job. I can't get into it. It was a whole thing. So, snowblower and a thong. That is must see TV. What? Good Lord. Doug, what do you got going? You'll be live tomorrow, I'm sure. You had a great stream last 2 days. You had your brother in a snowsuit. Abominable Snowman was attacking him in Florida, and you had Molly live on location from DC. I didn't know you had correspondents all over the world.
I do. Steve was dodging iguanas, so that's I don't know. I am not live tomorrow. I have a meeting.
Okay.
I will be back Thursday.
Okay.
But plenty of friends will be live tomorrow morning that you can go watch. But yeah, other than that, we're just getting ready, starting to pack for next Thursday. We get on the road.
Nice. Heading to Disney. I hope you have a good time.
Yes,
I'll tell you about that. Well, check out our good friend Doug and my partner channel out there. He does a great job with everything in the morning. He's getting consistent numbers of people coming in and a lot of smiles happening. To me, it's the equivalent of when 80s and 90s, they always had those drive time DJs in the morning that would get you going, bunch of laughs, kind of craziness to get your day going. That's kind of what Doug's got going over there. It's doing an exceptional job.
It ain't that much fun.
It's a lot of fun for all of us. I've enjoyed it. Today, this morning, there was one time during your show that I went, what? I'll tell you about it later. Julie McCown says Doug has the best morning show. Julie's not wrong. And if I told her she would sue me.
I'm actually obligated to say that.
She's a great person. Julie McCowan, thank you for your service to our
Yes,
country,
yes.
ma'am. We are
Thanks.
so lucky to have people like Julie in this chat and in our community. And there's many of them that we've had on the Triple C show. We brought into other shows. We're just lucky and we're grateful. So thank you. Miss Mandy, you have
Yep.
a show coming up this Sunday. Do you know who you're interviewing?
Yes, we're interviewing Peppers this weekend.
Thank you. Because I asked Paul that a few minutes before the show, and he says Stephanie has no clue who you're interviewing. She told me she might be there, she might not. She's got things to do. I'm like, Mandy will at least know who we're interviewing. That's going to be a good show. It'll be fun to know about Lawrence.
Yes, I'm very, very excited about that show. So,
He's doing a lot.
wait for-
Wait till you see. I just finished writing the show, and wait till you see that he's got a great story about getting engaged. He's got
Ooh.
he's going to give us a little bit more on the DSN and everything he's doing over there. To talk about his podcast. His mother and his grandmother have some huge influences on his life. We're going to learn about that. There's a lot of good stuff. It's going to be a good show, you guys. I can't wait to see you guys do the interview and talk with him because his answers are going to be phenomenal. I'm excited about that. So, and thank you for being thank you for being a major part of our broadcasting team on Sundays. I love it. Appreciate
my pleasure.
it. Absolutely. Paul, I'd ask if there's a video
Yes,
coming
sir.
on your channel, but I know the answer to this question, but I'm still going to let you answer this question. But first, I want to say thank you, Paul. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being a moderator for me. Thank you for coming on here. Thank you for your support of both. You've been a huge support of the Insomniac Show, really since its inception, and I'm so grateful. Moreover, you know how I've told you in private how much I appreciate your friendship, but are you going to do any videos on your channel?
Am I? Yes, but right now I'm dealing with personal stuff and kind of busy with that. But
Yes.
In the future, yes, I will be putting out more videos.
Hey, you
But,
took down all your videos on OnlyFans, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
If I have it on OnlyFans, I don't. Just so you know.
Check out our friend Paul, everybody. There's his link right there. You can drop it in and check him out. The coins Paul does it on these coins, and Paul has blessed me with many of these coins. I love these. Like here's one of them right here. Paul knows all about these that we got. Let me see if I can get it in my hand here. It's the only challenging thing. Yes. Hello, Sullivan.
They're mainly Disney security challenge coins.
Hold on, let me get it right. Here, Amber, hold
different
this.
parks.
Hold this up to the camera. Let me utilize your hand. Sullivan, I know. Right up, go close. I'm not. Turn it around the other way. Flip it over. Look at that. That's a stormtrooper on there. It's pretty cool.
That's from
That's really
Hello, Amber.
Hello.
Sullivan is here.
Do you need anything?
I'll take care of myself. You do yourself. What do you work tomorrow?
Since 4:30.
I know.
Sullivan's
What do you
my
work?
salami buddy.
12.
Yeah. You gave him enough salami. 12. You work at 12.
Mm,
So maybe I could get like a half an hour of your time tomorrow.
yeah.
Put up some Christmas something or other. Make sure you work with your brother. Yeah, he didn't get that. Is all the trash out?
He likes nachos too.
And we weren't going to put that box out because of the wind.
Okay. Well, just put something in it. Put this in the bag in it. Drop this bag in that box. That'll give us away. Sullivan didn't feel good this morning.
What?
Aww.
Oh,
Your mother didn't tell you he threw up somewhere or something?
No.
Yeah, she said don't feed him anything because he didn't like something. He was fine with me, right? Come here. Come here.
He seems fine.
Up. Doug's here. Up.
He probably drank water too fast.
Sullivan, come here.
Look, come here, bud.
Up. Say hello. Doug is here.
Amber looks tired.
I've been up since 4 a.m.
You're working too hard.
That's school and medical stuff and all that stuff. It takes a lot. I'm very proud of her and what she's doing. And she graduates in a couple weeks?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Graduates. So
Wow.
get some rest. I'll take care of myself. Okay? Love you.
Still up too.
Do what?
Preston's still up too.
Make sure he's got talk to him about what the trash is. Make sure I don't feel like listening to your mother's mouth in the morning. Thank you.
Go along with those challenge coins. I actually trade them too.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Just like pin trading, there's challenge coin trading as well.
Like, I think I can hold this one. This one's pretty cool. Look at this. This one, the front and back of this one are stellar. This is one of my favorites. So you got the front there has the Disney coin, the logo on the front there. That's a security guards coin. And then look at the back of this. This back is spectacular. Mickey and Captain America with the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, love that. So,
that's one of my favorites.
So check out Paul and what he's doing there and everything. Ken, tell us about the 227 and where Yolanda's going to be.
I didn't tell Cakes this, but our 927 episode Thursday is going to critique his lawn cutting skills. We're going to talk about that and go over why he decides to do either a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, or 3/4 inch cut, depending on where he's cutting. All that lovely, stuff. No, we're probably not going to talk about that, but it would be funny to hear about it. But it's, we're going to come up with something here Thursday. I just posted a video for Lily too the other day. We did the Magic Kingdom on the same day you were there, so we had the parade footage on there. I have to actually hit submit on another video for her that we did Animal Kingdom with Yvonne Myers.
Nice.
And then I still have a premiere that I have to finish with Cakes and Mandy when they were down here. That one is going to be a special video because it's always I joke around a lot, but it was so hard to say goodbye to Cakes and Mandy when they were here, and it's always a great finish to that series. So we'll be posting that, and then like I told you earlier, this will be the first weekend I haven't done Disney in a while. I'll be up in Michigan this weekend, assuming my flight does not get canceled.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, so we're gonna hope for that. But yeah, other than that, we got lots of Lily's Life stuff coming. And then, of course, like I said, Cakes and I will definitely come up with something fun on Thursday. I'm sure we can either just we might do another NFL show coming up. We're past the halfway point of the NFL season already, even though we don't want to talk about my Packers. We don't want to talk about his Bengals and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to have some fun either way. So, and of course, check it out, like always, because Pete will just call in the blue, which always adds about another 7 or 8 viewers during that 2 minutes. So it's just, so it's good to have.
Look, I love the show. I think it's a great hangout, great detail, great interaction. Mandy does a great job backstage, and she was on camera last week, so that was awesome. I just think it's a great show. I think it's a great concept, and I hope you keep doing that. Mods, please drop the link to the 927 and also the link to Lily's Life. Great channel, great young lady. Love always seeing her down there. We're blessed, to have friendships and to be able to do stuff like this and what you guys do and what Doug does in the morning. And, of course, Paul being a major part of our community all the way through is a great thing. It's an absolute great thing. Over here, let's talk real quick, just what we got going. Reminding everybody about Saturday night. I can't stress enough how big that is. Saturday night Hall of Fame show. Yes. But you could put a bag in there. You could also say hello. If you don't say hello to Doug, he gets grumpy.
Hello to everyone that's not a Steelers fan.
Hi, Preston.
Okay, wasn't expecting that, but okay. The Hall of Fame show on Sunday or Saturday. I can't stress how big that is for our community. Obviously, I've got 2 inducted members right here with Ken and Paul, and I think you guys are both attest. That's a pretty special acknowledgement to have your names read in November to be eligible, which means that's the best thing. You've had your name. More than 2 Hall of Famers, more than 2 already inducted members wrote your name down to say you should be warranted. So well, Jen will say hello to you now in that case.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. He told you to go to bed. Like I'm about to do. Like you're going to do? Or you're probably going to text from her telling you to go to bed. So what?
Tell him the answer is phone.
He doesn't have it. It's in his bedroom. Give it a minute. Give it count about a minute and then call him. He'll answer. I guarantee you. Saturday's going to be special. And I hope you'll be with us at 8 o'clock when we read off all these names. Share the button, share the video. It's going to be special. 2, I want to remind everybody again, Mandy's show Sunday with Lawrence is going to be great. Wednesday, tomorrow night, I have Barry's Place for a game of Two Truths and a Lie, sponsored by Mr. Paul Engel. Barry's Place out of California. He just went over 30,000 followers. We're going to play that with Bob and get to know him. That's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that. Thursday night football, I think it's the Patriots. Will do. I see your text. Thank you. I will. Thursday, it's the Patriots and the Jets, maybe? Thursday, Patriots and Jets. So we'll see what's going to happen. Check us out on Thursday. And then Friday night, we are at our new time, Douglas. New time, 7 p.m. for the Friday night news and merch show. We got our crew coming in. Walt's going to be there. April's going to be in. Jen, Doug, and myself. It's going to be a good time. News and merch on Friday night, 7 to 9 o'clock. That'll be pretty good. And then we're going to send you over to Caruso because she's doing some late night stream at 9 o'clock down there on Friday night. Last two things. If you want to be on this show or you're interested in hanging out on the show one time, do me a favor. Paul says he'll be on the couch. Yes. Whatever you did, you're in trouble. If you want to be on the show sometime, send me a thing. I'll get you booked, and we'll book people in to bring in here because we like bringing in with our friends. We like to bring in all the friends that we can over time and chat and just have some fun, talk Disney, talk cupcakes, cookies, and all other things that I can find weird. Again, I always tell my counterparts, if you guys find something on Insta or Facebook or something and you think it's a good topic for this, send it over to me. I'll use it the following week. And finally, just thank you. Thank you to everybody here for being here. Thank you for you guys watching. Curtis family's coming at the very last moment to say hello here. We're going to send you over tonight. I'm dropping you over. He's not live yet, but he will be. And it's going to be John Spaceship Ears. Tonight, he is doing Star Tours. Star Tours tonight. So he does a very detailed approach to that, doing Star Tours. I'll also highlight that lives. I want to start doing this at the end of Tuesdays. Let's see here. Right now, live is Attractions Live is going. Disney Girl Kim is going down in Florida. Disney Magic and Mayhem is down in Florida. Disney Parks with Janelle is down there. Got to see Janelle this week. She's got 2,600 people watching her right now. That's awesome for her. Great job. Jennifer Caruso is also live. Let's raid her chat. Anybody want to do a raid before we leave real quick? Let's raid her chat. She's showing the stream about her house. So I'm going to drop the link in here for this stream. And I want you to rate it saying, what do we want to say, Doug? We want to raid. What do we want to say? Something crazy.
When does Ron get in the hot tub?
When does Ron get in the hot tub? Pete McDevitt raid. When does Ron get in the hot tub? Oh, put it in the wrong chat. I almost put it in her chat. Oh, that wouldn't have been good. All right. There we go. There we go. There's the link. Raid the chat. Pete McDevitt raid. When does Ron get in the hot tub? We're going to do this before we leave here.
That's probably where
it's
gaming skills in that game room.
Maybe it warmed up on.
Mandy Mary over there.
The wind died down then. Okay, yeah.
Come on, rate it up. There's Doug.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, we did it.
Paul Engel.
With my dad and my girlfriend.
How about somebody from the chat over there?
Rent us a cabin.
John Corndog over there. Cakes. Magical Mike. David T. Curtis family.
Like our families would share it.
Rob. UK Dizdad. Debbie Thuner.
And the dads were never.
Look at Jennifer. Will you look at your chat, please?
They'd bring food and
look at this. There's food.
Should go into the mod chat.
And then like team dance at night. I remember
Mike Beachman over there. Lily's like that. She's not even looking at the chat.
Team dance, and there was a disco.
Debbie Burnfeld over there.
Go in there at night and have a good time.
Jen's over there. Lily's like, Mom.
I just want to get in that hot tub tonight. We're going to get in it when we get back.
Oh, Ron's getting in the hot tub.
Pete McDevitt raid.
Nemad over there as well. Hey, Nemad.
Pete McDevitt raid, Ron. Pete, send everybody over. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mike Beachman.
You know, I kid with her a lot. Doug kids with her a lot. She's an amazing lady. That's another great family in our community. They were nice enough. Touring around the world over there, Magical Mike over there, they were nice enough to spend some time with us when we were down there, and appreciate them. It's one of the, Doug and Ron Doug and Ron are people that make it hard for me to hate the Steelers when I want to play them, because I don't want to cheer against my friends, but I want to beat them all the time because of the whole thing. When you meet good people like this, it's tough to do. So stay over there with Jennifer. Have some fun for 45 minutes or so over there with Jennifer. Maybe you'll get in the hot tub with Ron if you're over there, and then check out Grand and Miraculous, where I'm going to dump you right now. Thank you, friends, for being here. We'll be back next Tuesday night with this show. Hey, nice pork. We'll be. I said that once downtown. I almost got arrested. So
listen, you want to talk about good eating?
Porks.
Those things are delicious.
Huh? They're nutritious too. Full of vitamin D, and you always need a really good big vitamin D in your life. With that, we'll say see you next time, Tuesday night, for this show. Come back tomorrow night for a little bit of chaos, a little bit of laughs over on Disney Insomniacs. Where's my outro? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I got that outro I can do. We can do this over and over again.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Kelly from Myers and the Mouse, and I'm here with Pete McDevitt from the Pete McDevitt Show. My favorite Chiefs fan right here.
What are you talking about?
I know how much you love the Chiefs.
Just do the bumper.
Okay. Check out Pete McDevitt on the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, it's Nick and Claire. We're hanging out here at Disneyland Paris. You're watching Pete McDevitt.
And we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Piano Rob. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and unlike Muppets, we'll be right back.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso coming to you from the Magic Kingdom. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and we'll be right back.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
Oh, it takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.